It's a great day for a drive, especially in a 2023 F-150 XLT Lightning. This is a fully electric vehicle. It plugs in and you have the plug cord or the charge cord with it, and it has 131 kilowatt hour extended range battery, and it has an dual E-motor as well. And this is the system that you use for your power, and it also has a reverse camera, navigation, tailgate step, and you have an interior work surface and many more features. If you'd like to take this vehicle out on a test drive, you can book it online at islandford.ca. Stay tuned, we're going to have a look under the hood and inside and out. When you're ready to open up the front trunk or the frunk, you can double click the fob, and that button is just below the locking button. You're gonna hear this chime. It opens up easily for you, and there's your charge cord in there as well. You've got another level to your storage, so you can put more down below, and you also have outlets located here. And then when you're ready and you want to close it, you can push the button that's up top here. You can also use your fob and it'll power it down. Both tailgate and front trunk can be lifted using the fob and also closed. Let's have a look inside. There's a speaker in the door, as well as power locks, windows, and mirrors. The driver's seat is powered with lumbar, and you have these nice all-weather mats that are badged with the F-150 on the floor. Electronic parking brake, power pedals, high mount lighting, lighting controls, LED side view mirror spotlights, front trunk release, and tailgate release. There's a running board and grab handle that just makes it easier to get in. And then on the face of the steering wheel, we have the lane keeping cruise control. You have your volume, menu, and hands-free dialing. Now this is a push start, so my foot's on the brake, keys in the pocket, and we're going to push the engine start stop button. You're going to notice how very quiet this is, and it says ready, and this is a fully electric vehicle. It has a 131 kilowatt hour extended range battery, a dual E-motor, and it plugs in, and the charge cord comes with it. We're looking at the main menu here, and so it's my view, trip, truck info, towing, navigation, phone, audio, settings, and these all have submenus. On the left hand side, I want to point out the range. So it's 398 kilometers, and this lets you know how much power you have on board right now that you can use to propel and drive. In the center, we have a little cubby up top, and we have our camera we can touch on, and this is giving us the view to the front. This is just protective cover, so we're not in gear, we're just seeing what's going on ahead of us, and there we are in space. We can press it again, and we come back to the main menu. We're in navigation right now, and then you go where to, you can put in where you want to go, and then off to the side is little menus. There's side menus that you can touch on and go through for different things that you want to see. There's your Pro Power on board, so in your front cabin, up front it's saying you have 90 watts and so forth. Also, when you put the vehicle in reverse, this is where you're going to see your backup camera view. So here we are again in space, and then green, yellow, red is how close we are to other objects or vehicles. There's your center line right off the back bumper. Let's put us back into park for safety's sake. Do that, and then we can get into our settings. So in our settings, we have different options in there too. Generally, you've got your measurements in there, Celsius to Fahrenheit, miles to kilometers, and back and forth. Language, display, we can change the look of the display, and you've got your vehicle hotspot, your Ford Assistant, and so forth. They all have submenus. We can go into audio and choose the different sources, AM, FM, Sirius satellite radio, or Bluetooth. We've already looked at navigation, and we can go into features. Your owner's manual's in here, your towing, your Pro Power on board, your drive modes. Let's take a look at that. So just touch on the screen. Here we are, we're in normal. Then we can go to sport, off-road, and you notice the icons change. Tow haul. You've got additional settings for your one pedal drive, your locking differential, so you can touch on those. And so depending on what the road conditions or the weather conditions are doing, you can change your different modes, drive modes, to match that. So it gives you more or less control, more or less traction that you may need on, say, on a slippery road or a gravel road, that kind of thing. Volume and tuner and dual climate control, as well as 2 heated seats, so driver and passenger. You've got your AC and max AC fans in the center here, heated steering wheel, and you've got your front and rear defrost. And then down in the cubby, USB-C and USB, automatic select shifter, and we can actually make this go down. We just press the button and it'll go flat. The reason you want to do that is because we have an interior work surface. So we just unclip that, and then we have a nice flat surface. We can eat lunch, work at it, whatever we want to do. Close that up. You don't sacrifice anything in your console. We just unclip it, and you've got a nice little tray like you have in any of the other vehicles. And down below is your USB-C, USB outlet, so you can connect, and lots of room down there. You also have a couple of cup holders, your 12-volt 120 that are located there. You've got two glove compartments. The lower one's locking, the other one releases from here. Grab handle in the body, and then you have your auto dimming rear view mirror, lighting controls, sunglass holder, and you're all set to go. This is a fully electric vehicle, and it plugs in. So we're just going to press the port, it opens up, and for the extended range and the quick charge, we open up the bottom piece and then plug it in. This will light up blue in the different sections to indicate as it charges, and then just close this up and it's done. Close, and you're ready to take off. Red tailgate handle in the rear, carbonized gray exterior, dark slate cloth interior, seating for 5. You have a 5.5-foot box, privacy glass in the back windows with window vents, adjustable side view mirrors, and you also have LED lighting, front sensors, and many more features. If you'd like to take this vehicle out on a test drive, you can book that online at islandford.ca. And if you like this video and would like to see more, please subscribe. We have plenty to share with you, and we'd love to hear your comments.